your rents, so you're asking rents without affecting your market rents within OneSite, which can affect your financials. So depending on your owners and your clients, they may or may not want you to change your rents by changing the market rent. So you would want to check with your RPM to determine which property you are and how you should be doing it. So this tutorial is for anyone who uses the comments section on the right-hand side of their availability and does not change their actual market rent on their availability. So for this test, I'm using Rivers Bend, and I am using unit 270, which is on notice, as my example unit. So in this case here, you're going to go up here in the top right corner to your setup function. You're going to go to general information and property settings. You're going to go to units residential. You're going to find the unit. Again, I'm using 270 as my example. You're going to go to change rent. And in this section here, you are not going to add an amenity or a discount or a concession, excuse me. You're going to actually use the code discount. And you're going to type in the amount of discount you want to be reflected. So again, the current market rate is $11.90, and they're asking $10.49 for apartment 270. So it's a $41 discount we'd like to reflect. Your starting date always has to be your actual date that you are on in OneSite, otherwise it will not work. And you can put an end date there if you know it, otherwise I would just leave it as what is generated. You're going to save that. And you notice that I had to do a negative amount, even though it's already a discount or a concession, credit code, whatever you want to call it. I still had to do a negative amount there to reflect properly. So we've done this one as our test. You can see all of your charges that are made up of your market plus additional. So in order to test this, let's check out Rivers Bend online. I have no idea. Okay. So we just pulled up the property website. And just to make it easier, I'm actually going to go and find that apartment. And again, we use 270. Oop, I forgot to adjust the date because it's going to be available in August. And so here's the actual unit. We're going to select that just to test it. And it did not, oop, yeah. So you're going to see over here that their monthly payment is going to be $11.59. It's still going to reflect your market rent here, but when they actually go to lease the apartment, they're going to see their scheduled charges here. So this one did work. So that, in a nutshell, is how you would update your actual asking rents to reflect properly in online leasing without affecting your market rent. And just as a side note, you can actually update every floor plan, or you can update per unit if you have floor plan changes which go across the board, which are all the same, or per unit, which is what I see the most of, is unit by unit changes. So that's it.